Gary Gensler is under extreme pressure for making things very gray. I've got a few articles and breaking news to share with you that show you Gary is a complete disaster. He is making a mess out of this. Will Gary be held accountable? Patrick McHenry, House Financial Services, any moment now is getting ready to release the day for the markup vote. Let's get into the news, everyone. Straight up at the end of this video, I'm going to leave a series of outtakes from the intro. It's pretty freaking funny. XRP sitting at 72.4. Footing appears to be held right now above that 70 cent mark. We're going to keep an eye on it this weekend to see what happens. ETH 1933, Bitcoin 30,292. Bitcoin not moving at all in this latest rally. See, no benefit to the commodity action here. XLM right now maintaining 13 cents, sitting at 13.06, up 1.3, last 24. Brad Garlinghouse is bringing out his dong and slapping it on the table and slapping Gary. Listen to this, and Brad's onto something. Hoping yesterday's decision is the wake-up call that Congress needs. This ruling directly undercuts the SEC's claim that nearly all tokens are inherently securities, likely to set a positive precedent for other digital tokens in the United States. Now, we hear things like positive precedent, all tokens are inherently securities. This ruling directly undercuts the SEC claims. We got a lot of that. But what we're not getting is direct rules from the SEC. What's a commodity? What's a security? And this right here is what's biting Gary Gensler and the SEC, along with Rostam Behnam and the CFTC, in the butt for what the declaration and differences are between securities and commodities. There's gray space. Oh, we're going to go further. This is how bad it is with Gary, and this is why McHenry now, let's be real here. The Republicans didn't have that much teeth, okay, and oomph. And what I mean by that is it's not that Republicans aren't strong enough, but the Senate right now is Democratic controlled. And they're not going to give up on this. They're going to keep Gary Gensler at the helm. So now that this happened, though, this gives McHenry some more huevos, man. Definitely gives him some sack power. This is Mario hitting the big mushroom. This is giving him, some oomph. Allowing Coinbase to go public was not a blessing from regulators, says the SEC. The SEC argued that just because it approves an S-1 filing from a company, that does not mean the firm is not operating or will not operate in violation of the law. Now hold up real quick. The firm is not operating or will not operate. So if the firm is not currently operating within the limits of the law, you gave them an approval, then that tells me there's something wrong with your system. Again, Gary's making things very gray out. The rules are a mess. So, I mean, seriously, here's the thing. If it approves an S-1 filing from a company, that does not mean the firm is operating or will not operate in violation of law. Basically saying, hey, if we give an S-1 approval, is a blessing of an company's entire business. In fact, there is no evidence being put forth that the SEC looked at specific assets and made specific determinations and gave Coinbase comfort that this would not be later found to be a security. Then why did you approve them? Then what are the distinct rules, you fucking opaque moron? This is exactly what's wrong here in the United States. This stupid ass bureaucracy, this bullshit that these people get away with. Now, mind you, a lot of you have watched in the live stream, and if you haven't hit the subscribe button, join live streams. Chat is friggin' legit in these streams. It is so much fun. Seriously, like when I look at like my Garmin body battery on my watch, it actually shows that I'm like not stressed when I do live streams. It is that much fun. Serious shout out to the live streamers out there that watch. But we've watched him. We've watched him in front of Congress live, just dodging questions, giving stupid... Okay, here's the peripheral. And I'm going to take a stretch and just take the leap with me, okay? If y'all are willing to give other channels a little hopium help, give me a little help here on this. I'm going to take a stretch. Ready, everyone? Hold on. Where's my buddy? Let's use our, imagination. You know how, like, in United States, we've had this, like, big debate recently about, like, what is a woman? And people are...
Can you provide a definition for the word woman? Can I provide a definition? No,
Yeah.
I can't.
You can't?
Not in
Okay.
this context.
So you
I'm not a
believe the meaning
biologist.
of the word woman is so unclear and controversial that you can't give me?
Like, either A, you really know, or like A, B, you don't know. It's like kind of like this interesting like dichotomy argument. That's the same thing on what's a security or commodity. No one can give a damn clear definition. What the hell is going on? If you are a regulator, you are the head of the SEC, and you cannot provide clear, distinct rules, a path on how to achieve that. If you even say that you grant approval of S1s, even though they may be doing illegal stuff right now and they're not compliant right now and they're offering illegal unregistered securities, you're still going to give them that S1. Maybe part of your S1 should be like, hey, is there anything illegal going on? If yes, they cannot proceed. Holy crap. Oh my God, Gary, like this is a mess. And this is what Garlinghouse is talking about. Congress needs to act, and both sides need to act on making a very clear, distinct law. Again, I've said it time and time again, this is like the internet. You needed new laws when the internet came out. You need them for crypto and stable coins. And Jeremy Allaire out there, you can go off. You don't care what happens to crypto. You just want stablecoin regs to protect your butt because your USDC market cap has melted down in half because you tied yourself to US banks. You weren't diversified. We've talked about that time and time again. You put all your eggs in one basket, so when the Silvergate, Silicon Valley went, pff, market cap done. You're just trying to, whatever. Okay, sorry. Allaire is not, I'm not a fan of his. Whatever. XRP price action. So the move here, I mean, how you guys feel? Whoever called it, saying that we would get to under $1, 80 cents, whoever called it around that range, 82, 81, 88, right? I mean, whoever called that, because it was quick, this move. Whoever called it, shout out to you. Right now, it looks like we're holding above that 70 cent mark. Yeah, it's been some time. It's been a few hours. Gonna see what happens when business fires back up again on Monday when the business week opens. Very interested to see if there were discussions this weekend on the old golf courses. You know, guys asking, hey, now that we got a little bit of clarity, should we be buying the XRP and put it in on our books? Remember, everyone, Michael Saylor has Bitcoin on his books. Elon had a little bit of meme token along with some Bitcoin on his books. With this action right here saying that XRP is not directly a security, this opens the doors for XRP as store of value. That is a brand new proposition to a massive market on a change of a product, not because the product changed, but because we got clarity on the product. Again, that's why I brought up the stories about Garlinghouse, saying the SEC needs to really fix their stuff. The SEC even themselves saying, hey, we'll approve you even if you're not legal, if you're operating an illegal business. I mean, think about it. They gave approval to a company that they knew was doing illegal things. That is the United States government for you. So there you have it, XRP as a store of value being an idea now that is opened up to plenty of companies out there that can list it as an asset on its books. The cool thing about companies listing as assets on the book, as Musk often does with his action, is that yes, they can take profits when things are up at the top, but they also can write the losses off down at the bottom. The interesting thing is that this does open up a new segment of buyer. Yes, the XRP Store of Value segment of buyer. Now, what I'm going to do is recovery drink. Why? Because I did a 90-minute workout already today, and I've got a long run that I have to do tonight. It's currently 104 degrees outside, heat index. Ugh. So I'm going to have to wait later. Those outtakes that I told you about in the beginning, yeah, I'm going to leave the intro outtakes in. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. You cool cats have a great rest of your day. Oh, yeah, and real quick, too, let me know. what were your thoughts? Were you expecting more on that initial hit with the court case resolution? Let me know. All right, check these outtakes. We got a message from Brad that basically says F you to Gary and the SEC. Later on, I'm going to say F you to Gary and the SEC, except I'm going to cite something with it, and I think it's something that we all can... Oh, fucking stupid. You got to keep that baby powder ready because Gary Gensler's going to... right in the face. That's right, everyone. We're going to talk the latest with XRP Ripple verdict against the SEC. We got Gary... Oh, fuck. All right. Gary Gensler is under extreme... extreme. Gary Gensler is under extreme... Yeah, here we go. Gary Gensler is under extreme... Gary Gensler is under extreme... this is like my fifth take. I cannot say extreme in the same way. Gary Gensler is under extreme pressure right now from, I don't know, making things cloudy. Yes, everyone, cloudy. No, seriously, now my whole first segment's all messed up. This is pissing me off. Gary Gensler is under extreme pressure for making things very gray. I've got a few articles and breaking news to share with you that show you Gary is a complete disaster. He is making a mess out of this. Will Gary be held accountable? Patrick McHenry, House Financial Services, any moment now is getting ready to release the day for the markup vote. Let's get into the news, everyone.